channel. How are we all doing today? Okay, so hope everybody is doing good. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys for joining us. If you're a new one, you're welcome. You can say I'm smiling, right? Okay, guys. Guess what? This beautiful, do I call it dress shirt or top, was actually given to me by one of our beautiful subscribers, Rachel Styles. So today I decided to put it on. Okay, so let me know what you think in the section below. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be wrapping up the marriage series, and today we're going to be talking about the almighty sex. That's all we're going to be talking about. Why sex is important to marriage, to relationship. Now, if you're joining us for the first time, the marriage we're talking about is the one that the Lord created in the Garden of Canaan. One man, one woman. That is the one we're talking about here, right? And we have been talking about the things you ought to know before you go into marriage. That is what we've been talking about. So do yourself the good to check all the videos so you can understand what we're going to and where we're coming from. Look at, guys, I'm feeling myself. Okay, let's be serious. Okay, so now remember, the moment you decide to say I do to that man, to that woman, your body belongs to that person. That person's body belongs to you. It's simple. Everything about you now belongs to that person. Everything about that person belongs to you. Do you understand it now? Now, I want to quickly say this. A lot of people use sex for exploitation. Sex ought not to be exploited. It ought to be explored. Not for exploitation, but for exploration. Do we understand it? Remember, these are two different people coming together as one. Marriage is binding them together. You guys are still discovering each other. So why don't you also discover your body also? That is it. You do not have to give, you do not have to make timetable. You do not have to tell him or her, no, I'm not in the mood. Who told you you would always be in the mood? Unless you have an illness, unless you have been told to abstain from the doctor, or unless you're doing prayers, you have to carry him along. You know, at times in our lives, there's some times where we want to build that spiritual, personal relationship with God, and we don't want anything, I mean nothing, to deter it. You have to tell him, honey, or whatever you call him, baby, this time, please, I want to be on a spiritual journey, and I don't want anything to come against it. Now there is a mutual agreement between both of you. But a lot of people, they think, no, they can call the shot. Because you did not get me that bag, because you did not get me that car, because you did not take me to Bahamas, because you did not get me that Brazilian hair, because you did not get me that shoe I asked you off. Or some people will tell you, because you did not serve me my food on time. One, how do I say it? Excuses or the other. Just as the women make excuses, that is how also the men make excuses. Yet, when it comes to marriage, when you want to be married, that should never be the case. That should never be the case. So, know that once you decide to get married, your body belongs to him. The holy Jerusalem, the mountain of olives, the pot of honey that the Lord has blessed, which he calls the conjugal union. Do you know that sex is meant never to be desecrated? Sex is sacred. These are two spirits meeting together. Do you know that contracts are being signed at that point? Do you know that the two spirits, do you know you can speak a word and it comes to pass? That is how sacred sex is. So you should know it's not a child's play. That is it. Discover yourself and do not withhold yourself from each other. I don't know if you understand the message I'm passing. The moment you decide to marry Mr. A, or the moment you decide to marry Mrs. B, Miss B, just know that your body belongs to him and your body belongs to her. That is it. Then putting every other things I had mentioned earlier in mind. Are you ready? No more privacy. Are you ready? Your life becomes like an open book. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive that man, that woman into your pot of life? Because it's sweet. It is amazing. It is, I don't know the word to use when the rightful person harvests it, not when the wrongful person exploits it. If all this are understood by couples, we will not be hearing, oh, he raped me, oh, he forced himself on me, oh, he did that, oh, he did that. Because at times, we cause all this that makes the person, because once you keep denying a man of his right to the pot of life, or you keep denying a woman her right to the pot of life, this can break marriages. It's not can. It is very, very vital to every marriage. Vital. You could see the way I open my mouth. It's very, very vital to every marriage. It is number one. And it's ought not to be toyed with. Okay, guys. Let me know of what you think of this series in the comment section below. And I also want to know if you have any other video idea you want me to touch on. Please let me know in the comment section. And if you think I have not done justice to this topic, please let me know in the comment section. And if you think there is something I missed or something that I was supposed to add, let me know in the comment section below. I want to quickly thank everybody that have joined in this series. I want to quickly thank my members. You guys rock like a rocket bomb. And I want to quickly thank those that always click to watch. You guys rock like a rocket star. Do what makes you happy. Remember, a knowledge shared is a knowledge gained. If you find this series helpful, please share it out. If you find it not helpful, it's still okay. But do not forget to leave your comments in the section below. At this point, you know what I want to do, don't you? You know what I want to say. Do that makes you happy, which is acceptable by the throne of grace. Bye-bye, guys.